Hey, hi community. So today we'll discuss about high level idea of API for QA community basically. So let's see like how API works and what is API and why we are using a lot of APIs in our existing systems or existing models. So that's what let's see about it. So as an example, so API actually present your data in a structural way. Okay, so that's the way API works. So as an example, suppose as an example the same. Suppose you are sitting in a restaurant and you suppose you have come, you have seen a menu and then you have ordered a food, right? So the menu goes to kitchen. So kitchen chefs and all the helpers of the chefs, all the like there will be different chef who will be making the different dishes and all. So they will be making the dish for you, okay? And post that, once the dish will be ready, they'll present you in a plate, right? So you are able to see the food here, right? In a very structural way, and then you pay the bill and all for that, right? So this the same way API works. So again, in a tech real example is, suppose you are using a mobile phone, right? And you are trying to access a website. Suppose this is YouTube. You have searched something on YouTube and you need a result. So whenever you are trying to search something on YouTube, it will go with the API, it will go and try to search from its own databases and algo and everything, whatever works back end in back end of the YouTube. It will search and then again it will present you a data in form of the relative topics, like yeah, this is a API, this is API video, this is AWS video, whatever you have searched. So like this, it will present you a data, right? So the same way, the restaurant way, you have ordered something which it has gone to its backend and searched there, then it presented you in form of a good food banner and present you in a very structural way, so you can easily select on your topic and you can proceed further to view that, right? So the same way restaurant works, the same way API also works in the same way. As an example you can consider. Okay, so real tech example again, let's see. So suppose you are trying to access a e-com website and you must know that you may have seen the Razorpay payment page and all. So just consider any payment page, or just to be precise, use Razorpay payment page. So you have added something on a card and then you are proceeding to check out and for the payment. So on the payment page, you must have seen there will be different things. For UPI will be UPI things will be integrated, cards integrated, Visa, Mastercard, RuPay, everything will be integrated on the payment page, right? So suppose you have selected a bank server. So suppose you have selected I have to pay with the my internet banking. So it will go and here API will work, right? So it will go to your bank server, whatever will be the detail you will be providing and doing the payment, suppose like by putting the OTP and all. Once you do that, the API will get refreshed and your payment will be done here, right? So the same way, if you are trying to access through UPI, putting your code, you are trying to access through Paytm or any other wallet, all those things, all the APIs will be integrated here. How APIs are integrated of other softwares or other companies' APIs on the Razorpay, because all the companies have opened their public API. They call as an public API. They have opened their own public API. So any page, whoever wants to build their own structure, they can consume these APIs and build their page for the payment purpose, right? So the same way it is working. So like one basic thing is that you must have seen some websites and something, right? So let's consider this website. It's like it's a hypothetical website. I'm just assuming it. There is no domain exists like this. Okay. So suppose you have seen a lot of URLs, right? So if you see that, there will be like http shivanandtutorialvid.com/API1. So this from here to here. This will be domain name, to be precise. Yeah, this will be domain name. Okay, what is this? This will be from .com to HTTP or S. If S comes here, that will be SSL enabled. That leave it for now. So from here to here, it will be base URL, right? From shivanand.com, this will be domain. From HTTP to .com, that will be base URL, and from HTTP to API 1. For HTTP to API 1, what is this? This is relative URL. Okay, this is base URL. After slash, whatever will be, that will be relative URL, and the whole you can say as an URL, like till from API 1, from HTTP to API, you can also call as an whole URL. There are also parts like whenever there will be some question mark and some parameters you will be passing, so that is different. That depends on the APIs to APIs, but yeah, basic will be like this. Whatever will be the data after slashes and all, that will be comes under relative path. Before slashes, the base URL will be considered, and only the domain name you are using, which will have no HTTP, that will be considered as your domain name, and the whole you can also call as an URL. So these will be these used to be the APIs or the public APIs that we consume to build our structure according to that. So as I said, few companies open their public APIs to consume and integrate in our project, or we can our developers and all like backend engineers, they used to build our APIs, so we can easily use it. So that is like basic about API. There are a number of things in API. What will be the REST API, SOAP API, what will be the codes and all. So that is separate thing. But the basic is like this. This is how API works. It goes to the backend, serves the data, present in a structural manner, and display. So you can easily use it as per the consumed data. Okay. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you.